Let me do Aquarius. I did one earlier, but it was too dark, and the camera was going dark and light, dark and light. Looks like there's harsh energy here and imbalance possibly, and you need to make a choice about your future. You're trying to, the energy is toward balance. She's business. She's all about business. She's good for business. So the sword is only good for business. Be careful with your words with the Queen of Swords, because she could say things stepping on people's toes and doesn't want to do that. There's something being completed here in this right now. The star, there's hope. There's the sun, there's illumination, there's happiness, there's parting. This is good, of course, but there's some kind of there's some kind of emotional hang-ups here about your your happiness. There's something like as if you feel like you don't deserve it or something. Boy, is that the story of my life or what? And then see, this is like you waiting, and you have this energy of love, and you want to have a happy house and home and happy family, but there's this stuckness. You need to make a choice from the heart. Don't be confused. Just use your passion and don't choose your battles. Don't make a fuss about anything. Just keep your mouth shut about with others, because they'll think you're starting a fight or some crap. Be patient, very, very patient. Keep your eye on yourself and be, look at that, passionate. There we go, travel again. Oh, let go of the heartbreak. So there is movement toward letting go of a situation that is causes heartache, and it could possibly cause instability, and you probably know exactly who this is, and it's movement toward an end to this. This could be I think it's a Scorpio individual that this card represents, and then this is a Cancer card. But this is for Aquarius. There's fire energy, there's the sun. Lover's card could be a Gemini. A lot of Cancer energy. The World card, Star. The Star, the 2 and the 3, I think, of Wands. You got both the 2 and the 3. That's good. So you want to move on. That's obvious. You have something here and hope. There's a lot going on. So this is the tough part. Taking the steps to let go and move forward away from this. Let me see if I could clarify that, please. Can we take the steps to move away? What do we do? And here are a couple cards. How do we get away from where is this doorway going to be? Show us what cards we need to know from this situation. Explain this, please. Movement. The third card. The heartbreaker. The renewal. So I get 2 cards. Judgment. Temperance. So this is like using your best judgment and using patience and structure. Judgment is saying really, really pray a lot. Be positive. Don't even accept negative at all. Don't engage in any kind of fighting, and pray for protection. Use armor. I feel like I asked for clarity on these 3 cards. And there is clarity. The sun is here. But you really do need patience. You do need to keep working on what you're working on, because you have passion for it, so keep this energy going. There is a new start, but you're confused kind of and you feel trapped. So this is the energy that we must consciously let go of. Okay, Aquarius? Consciously let go of this. You are not stuck. You are loving and lovable. You know, you are available. You are going to allow love to come into your life, and you're going to allow yourself to fully engage in loving life and loving somebody else. And this kind of energy is going to go away, because that's what I feel like it's done. It's kind of made, this energy has made you feel insecure and tied up, and also confused, because it's like throwing you gutter balls all the time. Like you can't get anywhere. You're spinning your wheels. You have to use good judgment to yourself. This is saying be cautious with what you do and say. Be fair. Do what's right. You know, be fair and know that you're being divinely guided, but also it's like a warning to follow the best things, the safest things. Anything that feels like, I guess, yeah, I mean, if it feels like there is something wrong, then you could change the plans and use your best judgment to move forward during this holiday season, because there is this energy, like I said, of these something's over here for Aquarius, and we know it, and so we have to use good judgment, and we have to be patient and use our temperance card and use the energy of the guardian angels, and any light and love that you could possibly bring to yourself and your situation will help. So that's what I see for that. There is new energy coming in. This could be a Capricorn, male or female. God only knows it's earth energy, it's sex, and then there's more. There's brand new energy coming in once you get away from this new energy, and there's definitely the Capricorn right in a row, and then the Ace of Cups with an offer of love. And I think you've worked on this, you've thought about it, it's been a burden. But I think that you have it. You just have to be willing to be positive, be willing to be honest, be willing to take steps toward allowing all this, the love and the changes to occur. Use your best judgment without getting in trouble, because this is a card of using good judgment. This is a card of trickery, so be careful. Don't let others, with this, could be energy, that kind of thing. Again, somebody could be trying to just hurt, deliberately be screwing with you and saying things that are not truthful, stuff like that. It just feels like there's interference from people who may be jealous and just don't like you because they can't. You can't please everybody, right? So that was for Aquarius. That's really good. So I'm seeing, like, with this is like a lot of burden. All this is a lot of burden, and you have to take it within and meditate and use your love as a salve for your whole person and whole body. Know that the universe loves you, and you are loved and loving, and the universe got your back. It's true. It does. And I can feel the love. Look at all this. You got love coming, and it's right there. It's energy is with you. Between these two cards right here. Wow. Look at that. So energy of love, for sure. Heartfelt decisions, using our sense of love and our sense of all that we know is right, because it's just intuition too. So we have to follow our gut. And I think communication is really very key. With this card, this is not really that good of communication, nor is the Queen of Swords. She's bad at communicating, so we have to really be careful what we say at this time. I've seen that in many people's readings, so it's very common at this time of year for some reason. And now I guess Mercury is retrograde, and so things are going to come back from our past that we have to deal with, and now's the time to deal with things from our past, settle things from our past, get over it, and move on, because that's why when the Mercury retrogrades, it helps us to repair, renew, rewrite, review all this stuff that we may have to do, and maybe try to get a better understanding of it.